In the depths of the vast azure pine forest, a young gray wolf named Gray Wind was born on a cold winter night, its fur the color of ashes in a blizzard, its eyes shining like stars in the night sky. Gray Wind showed remarkable agility and intelligence from a young age. Its mother, a she-wolf named Frost Moon, was the leader of the pack. Frost Moon taught Gray Wind how to survive in this dangerous forest, instructing it on tracking prey, finding shelter in snowstorms, and cooperating with the pack. Though young, Gray Wind always yearned to prove itself, aspiring to become a great leader like its mother. However, the forest was not always kind, hiding countless challenges for the young wolf to face. When Gray Wind was 1 year old, a sudden disaster changed its fate. It was a dry summer. The forest's water sources nearly dried up. Animals became ferocious in their fight for the few remaining ponds. Even the normally gentle deer herds began attacking others. The wolf pack's territory was also threatened. A group of wild bears from the north invaded the azure pine forest, massive and immensely strong. They attacked the pack to seize their hunting grounds. Gray Wind's father sacrificed himself in a fierce battle to protect the pack. Frost Moon, though she led the pack to drive off the bears, was gravely injured and could no longer lead as before. The pack fell into chaos. Many wolves began questioning Frost Moon's leadership. Some young wolves even wanted to leave and find new territory. Gray Wind, seeing its mother in pain, felt a surge of determination. It decided to step up to protect its family and territory, despite its youth and never having faced such a crisis alone. Gray Wind knew that if it didn't act, the pack would fall apart. So Gray Wind embarked on its first expedition, determined to venture deep into the forest to find the legendary Moon Spring, said to be an inexhaustible water source that could save the entire forest. Gray Wind's journey was fraught with hardship. It had to traverse thorny thickets, evade mountain cats lurking in the shadows, and endure hunger and exhaustion. Along the way, Gray Wind encountered many animals, some hostile, others willing to help. A small bird named Skylark became Gray Wind's unexpected ally. Though tiny, Skylark knew the forest's terrain like the back of its wings. It told Gray Wind that the Moon Spring was guarded by a ferocious tiger named Blaze, the most terrifying predator in the forest. Many animals had gone to the spring for water, but none returned alive. Hearing this, Gray Wind felt both fear and resolve. It knew that if it didn't challenge Blaze, the pack would never escape the drought's torment. So Gray Wind and Skylark pressed on, crossing misty swamps and scaling steep cliffs, finally reaching the Moon Spring on a full moon night. The spring was like a mirror, reflecting the silvery moonlight, its beauty breathtaking. But Blaze appeared at that moment, its body even larger than Gray Wind had imagined. Its fiery fur blazing, its eyes glowing with menace, Blaze roared and lunged at Gray Wind. Though terrified, Gray Wind didn't back down, using its agility to dodge Blaze's attacks while seeking a weakness. Skylark circled above, distracting Blaze with sharp cries. After a fierce battle, Gray Wind finally spotted Blaze's weakness. Its left front leg seemed injured, its movements sluggish. Seizing the chance, Gray Wind lunged at the leg, biting down with all its might. Blaze let out a pained roar. Staggering back, Gray Wind leapt onto Blaze's back. tearing at its fur with sharp claws. Blaze, overwhelmed, fled into the forest depths. Grey Wind won the battle, but at a cost, its body covered in wounds, blood staining its gray fur. Panting, it walked to the moon spring and drank, the water sweet and refreshing, as if washing away all exhaustion. Grey Wind looked up at the moon, its heart filled with longing for its mother and pack. It knew its mission wasn't over, it had to bring news of the spring back. So Grey Wind began the journey home. This time Skylark chose to stay at the spring, saying it had flown too far and needed rest. But it wished Grey Wind well in leading the pack to new hope. Grey Wind returned alone to the azure pine forest. When it reached the pack, Frost Moon had recovered some strength. Seeing Grey Wind's news, she howled with excitement. The other wolves gathered around, looking at Grey Wind's scars with awe. Grey Wind told them the moon spring was real, but the journey was perilous, requiring the pack's unity to reach it. Frost Moon decided Grey Wind would lead the pack to the spring, a testament to its courage and wisdom. Though young, Grey Wind had proven itself capable of leadership. Under Grey Wind's guidance, the pack began their migration, traversing the forest's most dangerous areas, evading countless predators, finally reaching the moon spring. When the pack drank the clear water, they let out joyful howls that echoed through the forest. The drought crisis was over. The pack established a new territory by the spring. Grey Wind became the new leader, not only inheriting its mother's wisdom, but also forging a new future for the pack with its courage. Over time, Grey Wind's name spread throughout the forest, becoming a legend. Animals spoke of that brave night when the young gray wolf defeated the fierce tiger, saving the forest. Grey Wind never forgot Skylark's help or its initial resolve. It knew that survival as a wolf was never easy. But with courage and unity, nothing was insurmountable. Grey Wind lived its life by the moon spring. On full moon nights, it would stand by the water, gazing at the stars, as if seeing its parents' eyes. The forest regained its vitality, animals lived in peace, and Grey Wind's story became the most stirring legend of the azure pine forest, passed down for countless generations. Do you still like today's story? If you like, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the like icon. You can receive notifications and hear the latest stories as soon as possible. Good night, my baby.